Welcome to Wild Hives. We're here at our apiary and we're hanging a couple of swarm traps in our property, not only to see if we can get bees from our own woods, but to see if we can capture anything that might swarm off of our hives that we aren't able to get to while we're not here. So one of the things we wanted to talk to you about is our particular swarm hive and how we set them up. We use a stand, and the stand is just simply made out of 1x4s, a piece of 2x4, some blocks here, and I'll talk about why those blocks are important. And we simply mount it to the tree, level this both forward and back and also side to side, so that they have a nice balanced environment in here to be able to build out good comb. What's in the box? My personal behavior is to fill the box with frames of comb. There's a lot of reasons why I do that, but basically bees tend to walk the inside of the box to see what size it is, as well as fly around the outside. The comb inside is another bait. It allows them to be ready to go ahead. The queen can go ahead and start laying. The bees, if they have extra honey, they can simply regurgitate it back into the cells and have that for later. And they really can get a really good kickstart with lots of foundation frames that I put in here. So there's 6 frames of foundation and the follower board, which is leaned up against it. I use a bungee strap to hold the lid on. This helps me keep the lid on as I put it up, but also when I take it down and it's full of bees, I don't have to worry about the lid coming off. And I put the clasps at the very top. And the reason I do that is every once in a while you'll notice that a wasp or something has decided this was a good home. And you want to get into this to get rid of those wasps. And the easiest way is to have the clasp at the top. You take the lid off, find your wasp nest, kill your wasps, get rid of the nest, put the lid back on, simply clasp it, and you've never had to take the ratchet strap off. So the only thing holding this box is the ratchet strap, which is holding it to the stand. The stand is screwed into the tree. Now, I put little blocks here on my stand. And the reason I do that is because of the lid. I want, again, to be able to take the lid off without the lid being pinched against the stand and the tree, making it hard or impossible for me to take it off without taking the strap. I don't ever want to take the strap off until it's time. The last thing I do is I put a bit of lemongrass here. Now I've already baited it inside, not only with the comb, there's some old propolis shavings at the bottom, and then a plastic bag that has a little piece of paper towel in it. I put 3 to 5 drops on it, put it inside, put something to keep the opening of the plastic bag open, like a stick off the ground. You put that right here on the bottom, inside, right in front of the hole. And then the last thing I do is I smear just a little bit of lemongrass right here on the opening. If you get a good week of rain, I check my boxes every week to 2 weeks to see if there's any activity. And if it's been raining between that time, I just smear a little bit more lemongrass here on the entrance. Again, lemongrass represents not the queen pheromone. Lemongrass represents the pheromone that the scout bees give off when they feel like this is a good home. They'll put some scent on this, and that way it also attracts other scouts from that same colony to come back here, and it marks it, which is kind of like seeing people at the house you're looking at, but they just came out and they've looked at it before you. It really makes this place look like it's a place that a swarm should come to. And I hope all of this has been helpful. If you have any questions, just put them down in the comments or send us an email. We'd be glad to talk to you about your swarm trap and how you're setting them up. So again, thank you, Wild Hives. We'll see you again. Bye-bye.